We would like to take a minute today to recognize near and dear to our heart sponsor, WReXed Saints of Nowhere. These guys are helping addicts get into treatment. If you guys are looking for some sweet gear, man, they've got hats, they've got hoodies, they've got shirts. They print everything themselves. It's a group of guys that are dedicating to help addicts get into treatment. It's all about addict recovery. These guys are putting people all over the United States into treatment that can't afford it otherwise. 100% of the proceeds go for addict recovery. So if you're looking for some sweet gear and you want to go to a good cause and help anybody out, check out the WReXed Saints of Nowhere. I'm sporting one of their shirts right now. I've got several hats, several shirts. I paid for them all, guys. I'm not saying this just to get free gear. It's because we believe in what they're doing. So check those guys out. I'll put a link in the description. There's a little furry thing on me and all that. That was my bag. WReXed Saints of Nowhere. Check them out. We're gonna take the car to the track. We're gonna take it to the dyno. We're gonna take it around town. We're gonna take it to eat dinner. We're gonna take it places and have fun in it. That's what we're building it for. Hopefully it gets there in 10 seconds. And by there I mean down the quarter mile. I'm happy with 10.99, really. We are very close. This is gonna be interesting, guys. Stick around. Me and my son would love for you to subscribe. Check out the track video that we're gonna have. Check out the dyno video we're gonna have. Hopefully you guys hang around. Subscribe, click the notifications. Help us get to our first 100 subscribers. I think we're close to being halfway there. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers so I can put my kid through college. No, I'm just joking. But he would freak out. So. Hey guys. Woo! Tripped on my microphone. Tripped on my mic cord. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute and you guys are probably like, you done anything yet? Well, we were doing several things. We were looking for the right car to put this motor into. There was a few pre-qualifiers, if that's the right word. Probably not. My wife could help me with that. That I wanted for this car. I wanted a clean title car. It wasn't an absolute must if I found just a smoking deal on a rebuilt title or a salvage car that I could get rebuilt. But I really wanted a clean title car because this is going to be a really fun car. At some point, I'm probably going to have to sell it to build something else. It's going to be really clean. I don't want the rebuilt status, even though it doesn't bother me. I think we've talked about that. The second thing is I didn't want to do any body work, or very little. I am not a body man. Some of the guys out there that you guys have probably seen, B is for Build, some of the other car guys, man, they absolutely kill it on the body work. I'm not a body man. I've never laid any paint down. I've done some very minor Bondo on my 68 Dart on the hood, smoothing the fiberglass hood out. But that's it. Like, that is the extent of my knowledge on doing body work. So didn't really want to have to put a quarter on, didn't want to, I mean, you can swap fenders out and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. But we found a car on Copart. It popped up last minute and it was in New Jersey. This is what had caught my eye first. It was the first one in like 2 weeks. It was worth looking at. So the auction comes up and check it out. We are here recording right now.
No bidder.
The auction starts in 5 minutes. We're not doing good right now because, if you can see, we have been outbid. I think I bid $7,400. They are up to $7,500 already. So the next bid $7,600. We might go just a little bit more. We're gonna watch the auction live and see what happens.
This is a hot lot.
And then we'll go from there. So stay tuned. I just wanted to get the recording going ahead of time so there wasn't any problems with the video. Fingers crossed, guys. Clean title. 62,000 miles, I think. Yeah, 62,000, clean title. Looks like it's probably got engine problems.
New bidder.
But that's okay. I'm having a drink of coffee right now, waiting the next 3 minutes.
Sold on approval.
No, I must already done it.
Your watch item is next on the block.
Good to hear it, buddy.
Sold on approval.
$78, I haven't even bid yet. Haven't even hit the bid. $7,900, $8,000, $8,100, $8,200. Lebanon. Somebody in Lebanon wants that.
New bidder.
I just hope it goes for like $15,000. That way I don't even want to hit the bid button again.
This is a hot lot.
Keep going, then I won't be tempted. So someone at that price is basically after fees giving $10,000 for that car. Which, you know, they want to keep it and fix it. I get it.
Sold on approval.
9,300, guys. Too much for us. We are out. All right. See you guys.
Okay, as you can see, that didn't exactly go how I had planned. I felt like that was going to be a little bit high for that car. It was a clean title car, which was great. But you're buying third party, you're not buying from an individual. You have no contact with the individual at Copart when they're selling a car. So I couldn't find out anything about the car. It was in New Jersey, I couldn't look at it. I was gonna have the fees, I was gonna have shipping. I just felt like by the time I was all said and done, that was a little bit too high on a car that I didn't know anything about. Then, literally 30 minutes later, I had a guy text me that I had previously talked to about a car, and he told me he was willing to pull the motor out of his car and sell it as a roller. At first I thought, this probably isn't going to work out. We're not going to get together on price, or maybe he doesn't know what he's getting into. Turns out the guy knows cars, he's pulled motors, he's done this kind of stuff. It wasn't, you know, some kid that was just like, yeah, I'll take my motor out and sell it to you. So we started negotiating. He sent me some videos, some pictures of the car. It looked really good. It was in a good color. It wasn't red, but it was World Rally Blue. And as of right now, deposit's been made. We're leaving out Friday morning to head over there. We're gonna pick it up this weekend. It's in northern Indiana. And then we're coming back. This is what it looks like right now. And this is what it looked like in the pictures that he sent me before. So as you can see, he's already got the motor out. Took him 2 days after I sent the deposit. Guy knew what he was doing, so I'm stoked. The car was built for handling. It's got strut tower braces, coilovers. It's got thicker sway bars, front and rear. Had some other stuff. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but it's going to go to the track. We're going to take it drag racing. I got to keep the transmission. That's great because I don't know how good the transmission in here is. The rear diff didn't look like it took much of the hit. It still looks like it's intact and in place, but I didn't know if it had maybe pushed it forward any. That could push the drive shaft forward. You could bust out mounting locations. You could stress the internals. It could even be something like you may end up with a leaky rear seal. I don't know, because I can't get under here and look at the car. I don't have a lift in here yet. I don't have electricity. I haven't been under it, so I don't know. But we got to keep the transmission, which was a bonus. Now I'll have a spare. If this one is good, I'll have a spare. This one's got a new clutch in it. I know that. This is a 53,000 mile car. The blue one's a 73,000 mile car. Not a big difference on the wear of the transmission. I think we're gonna be good to go with either one of them, but I'll have a spare. What else? Man, we've been busy. It's summertime. The Duramax is still down over here. I could show you that, but it's not that interesting. That's a whole nother story. I'm hoping to have it fixed in the next week or two. Trying to keep the yard mowed, go camping, do all the fun stuff. It takes away some of your time from doing the other not so fun stuff and the other fun stuff. But we're back on this. It's gonna happen hopefully fast once we get the other car in here. I'm not waiting for a lift. I can pull the other motor out, or I can pull that motor out. I can get it in the other car, and then we can go get that thing tuned and we can drive it, and we're gonna drive it. So you guys stay tuned. I'm actually re-recording this because I was out of focus a while ago. So you might see some back and forth on some of the stuff I'm saying. We're newbies, guys. Got to deal with it. All right, see you. Cut. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm probably sweating. It's hot out here. Okay. Am I recording? I can't think of anything else to say. This is gonna be it. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. That's dumb.